Welcome to another episode of Peaden Connect. I'm Shane Reynolds, sitting here in front of the newer location here in Fort Walton Beach, Florida. This company is growing faster than I can keep up with, even though it still keeps this mom and pop feel. I don't know how that's managed, so I thought today we'd go in, talk to the general manager, see how they do it. Eric.
Shane, how are you? It's good to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Have a seat. Absolutely. Welcome to Peaden.
Thank you very much. I went to the old location. I didn't realize you moved into this bigger, nicer facility here in Fort Walton.
We did. We moved into the first of the year through growth, and we're having a great time being in this nice new building.
For sure, for sure. Well, first and foremost, I want to establish it's not this corporate machine. This is a kind of a mom and pop regional situation.
It is. It's the best of both worlds.
Right.
It's individually owned, but we have a corporate feel that allows all of us as employees and customers even to be assured that we're going to be the best in the business.
How many people are you looking after, and what are you doing specifically?
Yeah, so we have 60 to 70 people here. We have around 80 trucks that we're responsible for. We have a warehouse that we have to keep maintained. Most and foremost is making sure that we're able to serve the community in the manner in which we like to do. And so we do a lot of training. We spend a lot of time individually, one-on-ones with all of our employees, from the newest to the most tenured, or even an apprentice to the most journeyman. We spend a lot of time training customer service. We can talk about even our vehicle safety, our driving, everything that has to do with making sure we maintain a great image for Peaden.
And is that the same across the board? How does it differ from, say, Panama City or Pensacola?
All of that is the same. That's the nice thing. It's very unique, where each branch, there's 3 different branches and 3 different locations, but we all look very similar. The only thing you would see different is the people that are there, obviously.
Right, and you're going to be moving into Alabama, I hear.
We are moving into Alabama, yeah. That's something that we had planned on the beginning of last year, and it come to fruition in the last 3 months.
You know, one of the things I really like about Peaden is that you do some really hands-on training to get people ready, but beyond that, you're really into, focusing on mental health here of your employees.
We do 25 to 30 hours of training a month with all groups. So we have electrical, plumbing, and HVAC, and we spend time with each one of those individuals, making sure that they're trained properly, they have the correct tools to do their job, making sure that they have the correct safety equipment to make sure that not only are they safe, but also the customer in their home is safe. So that's important to us.
Right.
And then also the same goes with their work-life balance. It's important to us as managers to make sure that our employees have a work-life balance. And we want them to be healthy, we want them to be happy, and we want to provide whatever it takes for them to be that way, enjoy coming to work, but also enjoy coming home. And we want them to come to work safe, and go home safe. And that's important to us as a Peaden family.
Well, I mean, it's good health, good morale, that's good productivity. So it's just a win-win for everybody.
And I believe that's part of what's allowed us to grow so quickly. We will run 50 to 70 calls a day.
Wow.
With continuous inbound, just here. And we're the smallest population, so we take the least calls. So I would say probably around 200 calls out of the 3 branches that we'll run a day.
As you see it growing, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I would say that we'll probably double in size in 5 years.
Yeah.
We will definitely be, if we have 80 here, we'll be 160 at least, 160 in 5 years. Maybe over that 200 employee mark.
All right, so that covers you. Let's talk about the people above you.
Sure.
How's the ownership here?
The ownership is awesome. The CEO is who I report to. A great guy, very down to earth, understands what we're trying to do, and that it's very challenging to do, but he works right alongside of us. As far as the owners are the same way. We see them, hear them, talk to them on a weekly basis.
Right.
Probably the best place I've ever worked when it comes to ownership, involvement, and support of management, and support of all people. But they work through us as managers, but they're just great to be around, down to earth, and very open door policy around the business.
Wow. You know, you're training all these people to do it right. Have you ever done it yourself? Did you ever jump on a call? And
I do. You know, I have been in the service industry for a long time. So my job, my goal, and my desire is to make sure that customers are getting the 5-star experience that we want them to have. Right. And so I'll visit customers' homes. I'll maybe ride along with a technician, making sure that we're wearing shoe covers and making sure that we're greeting the customer in a mannerful way. Yeah. And just being polite, making sure that we're building a relationship with them and becoming that trusted professional.
Right, right. Well, you know, success wears many hats.
It does. So. Yeah, it comes from all over. You know,
for sure.
Our technicians are very successful at what they do. Our managers, our call center, our dispatchers, our owners, we all work together to be successful.
Yeah, and I think it's obvious.
We work very hard at it.
Yeah, well, keep at it.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time. And thank you for coming this week. We're going to head back to Pensacola next time. And make sure you subscribe to get that notification, because if you're into fishing, you won't want to miss it. I'm Shane. We'll see you then.